Jeff Barron with GasGas, and we're out here at Moto Ventures testing the 2018 XC300. Yeah, this bike is all new for 2018. We're pretty excited about it. It's got a new single backbone frame. It also has KYB suspension front and rear, and we have a new crank in the engine this year. Lots of new stuff. It comes with a Magura master cylinder clutch and new foot pegs, new swing arm. Pretty much everything on the bike is new, and what we have is a much lighter, more lively cross-country race bike. For the most part, everybody knows that Renthal's the top of the line, manufacturer of bars and sprockets, and they seem to like the bend. So this bike comes with a few just little extra things, and it's also a little more stripped down. It just has smaller wiring harness, less. The other bike you can hook up blinkers and that kind of stuff. This bike is just more stripped, race ready, comes with number plates. It also comes with the FMF expansion chamber and silencer. It just makes the bike a little more lively, a little more race oriented. Yeah, these bikes are all electric start. This year we have a guard over the top of the motor, starter motor, and we also have a lithium-ion battery, which is a lot lighter. And the location of all that stuff has changed. So we have battery and all that stuff used to be attached to the bottom of the seat on the 17 model. Now it's attached to the top of the subframe, and we have a side access air box to get at the air filter. So all that stuff has been redesigned, and it's just a smarter layout, and it's going to be better for the consumer. Yeah, GasGas is really making some moves, and their primary focus right now is trials bikes, enduro bikes, and electric bikes. So we've got some really cool products and new stuff coming out on the regular. You can check it out at gasgas.com.
Hey guys, this is Michael Antonovich, online editor for Transworld Motocross. We're out here at Moto Ventures in Anza, California for the intro for the 2018 GasGas XC300. Although GasGas isn't big in motocross at all, they're a staple to the off-road community with their trials and enduro bikes. For this year, they've totally revamped their XC and EC models. We spent most of our day on the XC because it's a little bit more racy, a little more closed course oriented. But with this year, it's completely new. All new frame, all new engine, new suspension components. Everything about it has been revamped to make it even better for competition. So two-stroke engine, but it's electric start, which was great because there were a couple times out there on the trail where I really didn't want to balance on one foot and try to kick on the other. I just hit the button, worked flawlessly every time. It's a different feeling for a two-stroke than what you might be, used to for a motocross bike. It's not this real punchy and aggressive hit. It's real mellow. So it was never like you came up to an obstacle and thought, if I get on the gas or if I let the clutch out, this thing's gonna fly out from underneath me. You could just like fly right up what you needed to. The KYB suspension was very good. I mean, I'm sure that it was set up a little stiffer or for a little bit faster guy than what we're used to, being moto guys and us being out here out of our element, but it's very, very good. GasGas has bounced around over the years with other suspension companies, and to have Kayaba stuff on there is a huge help because now if you buy this bike, you can take it to pretty much any suspension hop-up shop and have it set up for you rather than trying to find the parts or the dealer that'll help you get what you need. Action on the front fork and the shock was great. No weird kicks, bumps, strange sensations or anything like that. We went up a couple rock faces through the sand rollers. We even jumped it a few times, and it never felt like it was too soft or too slow or too springy to where we felt like we were out of our element. There is a pretty good difference between the EC and the XC. That mainly comes off of what components are used on it. For the XC, which we were on today, Renthal twin wall handlebars, FMF expansion chamber and silencer just for the GasGas bike. There's no headlight, and it's a simple wiring harness, so there's no On the EC, you can make things a little bit more complicated, put blinkers or a taillight or a headlight on there. With this bike, it's just plug and go. There's nothing to overcomplicate things, which is a huge help, because in a race, you don't want to worry about like all these other things, catching blinkers on rocks or tree branches or anything like that. So there are a couple other components on the GasGas bike that are great. The brakes are Nissan calipers. They never seem to fade or anything out there, and I drag the brakes a lot, trying not to, you know, run into a tree or a rock or some other end of the line embankment out there. The Magura clutch is hydraulic, just like the KTMs and Huskies that are out there, so you know that it works flawlessly. You know, we were on it quite a bit in tight sections, and it never faded, never felt funky or anything like that. Overall, the GasGas XC300 is a great competition machine for a guy that's going to be out here in the off-road. Is it a motocross bike? No, not by any means. I'm sure with some work you could make it that way, but you will be really impressed in tight situations with how the power band's very smooth, very linear, how the suspension's super compliant, the ergonomics are great, there was no catch-ups, no hang-ups, no nothing that would interfere with your ride out there, because in those instances you don't want to catch on anything, you just want to focus on what's ahead. If you need more information on these bikes, go to www.gasgas.com.